Hi everyone! As I recently posted a couple of videos on how taking a road trip with your puppy is going to change their lives for the best and how to overcome any type of car sickness that your puppy might have, I received a couple of questions on what exactly to pack, what to bring on your trip with a puppy. I can say that I took easily hundreds of trips with dogs during my experience of training German Shepherds, and today I'm going to spill all my packing secrets so you can go and enjoy your travel with your puppy stress-free and bring all the essentials. By the way, my aim in life is to help people to enhance their dogs' lives. If that is something you're interested in, please subscribe. So let's start with our core travel items. That is going to be our seat cover and our plastic travel crate. The seat cover will protect your car from thousands of dollars worth of damage that a dog and their stuff can inflict on car seats. You can see here how much hair and dirt it's protecting my seats from, and that is just from one trip. And so the second item is the travel crate. Actually, if your trip is a longer trip, meaning it involves hotel stay, I highly recommend bringing two crates. You can set up one in your hotel room and the other one will stay in the car. As for all the other items, I will use my trip to Florida with a 3-month-old German Shepherd puppy Zorro as an example. So here we have pretty much the majority of the items that I will be packing for this trip. On the left we have some cleaning supplies in case of any accidents. By the way, poop bags are not only for picking up the poop, they can also contain those paper towels that you might have to use if your puppy gets car sick. A disinfecting or a multi-purpose cleaner would work great here, and a brush that can be very helpful if we need to brush off some sand, for example. And I also always bring one or a couple of microfiber cloths. Then I will be bringing two toys, a ball on a string and a fuzzy rope tag toy that I can also play outside with. It's great to have on longer rides because you can take your puppy out of the car during your pit stop and let him play with the toy, and that helps them to get their mind off of riding in the car, and they also get to release some of that energy that they accumulated while sitting in a crate so patiently. You can bring a number of toys, a squeaky toy, anything your puppy will enjoy. These toys are for playing interactively with your puppy, they're not for living in the crate with the puppy. Next we have two leashes. Because we are going to the ocean, I'm bringing a nylon leash with a brass clip. This leash can go in the water and will not be damaged in any way, and the clip will not rust. It's also a longer leash, 14 feet or so, and I can use it to allow my puppy more freedom while still maintaining a good level of control. It's a regular soft 1-inch nylon line. And then this is my favorite leather leash. It's 8 feet and I will be using it for walking. I walk all of my dogs on this leash. I bought it in Germany about 15 years ago, and that is the thing about a great quality leather leash. It will last you a lifetime. I don't take any special care of it, but I definitely don't want it getting wet in the ocean. Also, I will be bringing dry food. Zorro, he's eating about a cup of food 3 times a day, close to 3.5 cups of food per day. So for a 3-day trip, I will be bringing just 10 cups of food. And also I'm bringing a can of tripe or any type of canned food if this is something you're adding to a puppy's diet, and a plastic cover for the can, and also a fork to mix the food with. I could bring the food in a Ziploc plastic bag like this, or a couple of bags for a longer trip, but I also have this container. It holds 6 quarts and it makes handling food easier, and also it will hold the measuring cup and all our food related items together. I have to measure my puppy's food because otherwise he might overeat, so I'm bringing a measuring cup as well. Along with the food, I will be bringing this stainless steel dish. I love these dishes, they are indestructible, they're easy to clean and disinfect, and this one I believe is a a 2-quart dish, and it's the perfect size for a dog like a German Shepherd. Also, I will be bringing this stainless steel bucket. It's perfect for travel. It holds 1 gallon of water and is so easy to clean and also disinfect if necessary, and it's very difficult to destroy. And for water, I'm going to bring these 3 jugs of our tap of water. That is what our dogs drink on a daily basis, and for a short trip I prefer to bring the water that the dogs are used to. I think drinking familiar water can help them to reduce the stress on their digestive system. Now, if my trip was longer, I would not be bringing 5-10 gallons of water. The dogs would have to adjust, but I think for a shorter trip like this, it makes sense to pack all the water that the puppy will need during this 3-day trip. Also, I'm going to bring this plastic 18-quart bin, and I'm going to use it to corral all of my dog's items so that they don't scatter all over the car. You can see from the condition of this bin that it's been traveling with me for quite a while. Actually, come to think of it, close to 20 years, and it's been extremely helpful on all my dog trips. Now, as you can see, it all becomes a lot more manageable. Everything is fitting neatly into the bin, plus water and the food items. And lastly, I will be bringing 3 puppy towels. 1 towel is for the crate for our drive there, 1 for being there, and 1 for the drive back. I'm prepared to throw these away if the puppy has some major accident while on the road. And I'm going to bring this lightweight washable doggy bed to use in the hotel. So you can see the setup on the back seat. We have a 36-inch plastic airline approved crate with a towel folded inside and a frozen raw marrow bone ready to go. The bone is super helpful in keeping your puppy entertained on the road, and also it will help to make a trip a positive experience for your puppy. And as I mentioned earlier, I'm bringing a 2nd crate to keep in the hotel room because the puppy is fairly young and he will need his own space for his downtime while we are in the hotel or while we cannot supervise him. The crate in the trunk is a little bit smaller. It's 32 inches long and folded in a half right now, and the door is between those halves, and it holds all our puppy stuff together, which makes me very happy, and we can bring all this stuff easily up to the room. So we are all set to go. The only thing or a person who is missing is the puppy. Please subscribe to follow us along on this trip. By the way, don't hate on my Prius. It can fit 3 German Shepherds if needs be, and we can't complain about the fuel economy.